There we go. First shot. One of my go-tos. Let's see how she acts. She hasn't been fired in about 3 weeks. Let's pump some fuel up to the carburetor. That's good. Let's choke it.
So, friends, as I start warming up to this stump here and having a gander, I realize that these trees died from backfill. So as I look here now, you can see I'm noticing rocks and dirt. And here, as I look, I'm second guessing, because if this thing jumps sideways, it is going to smash that little gazebo. Somebody bought a shed, a plastic shed, and they left it there. So I'm starting to, I give it one little crack up high here. Watch, I change direction just a tad. Watch this squeak right there.
So my concern, friends, was that is it's a gazebo. It's a big plastic gazebo, which I don't know how much they cost, but you can see the wood, right, friends? Good looking hinge, nice. But the reason I made a high stump, because I know everybody's gonna ask, we're obviously not skidder logging here, but friends, these trees died because of backfill. See all this? Look at, see that right there? There's dirt in here. This is all rocks and dirt. Look, there it is. See it? Cuckoo. So I just bumped up into the good wood here. That's actually nice fiber, good looking hinge all the way across the stump. That's what they're after. So that come out real nice. I'm gonna buck a couple pieces of firewood and try Jeff Schroeder's new axe that I just hafted at my house. I got it glistening over in the sun here. There it is, oh, in the sunshine. That's on one of Buck and Billy Ray's handles. That's a 5-pound, I guess, national idea is what Jeffrey's into. So again, Jeffrey, thanks for that, pal. I appreciate it. I'm gonna give her a go and give you some feedback on it. Now, friends, I could, on a cocky day, the transmission lines are right there, and it would fit. It would fit. But if I tag that line even a little bit, it's not good. You don't throw trees towards hydro lines. It's not smart. So these have all been ribboned. Okay, so I'm going to shoot. It's tall, friends. It's a tall tree, but as you can see, the loop and the lean, and Dan, you can probably see that from where you're at. This tree is leaning to the house back here and to the truck. It just is. But it's a good sized tree. there's lots of room for wedges if you do it properly. If you don't do it properly, like look at that, friends. That sucker's leaning, and this is the low side of the tree. And you guys hear me talk about it? See? You can see what I mean by low side. If you look at this tree, the low side is here, is that side. This is the high side. So I will, even though my target is here, I will fall a tree from this side probably, just because I can look up it. And I'm not underneath the lay like this. Look at, you can actually see the bow. You can't even see the top of the tree. So I'm on the underside of the tree right now. You'd have to go way out here to get to see the top. But if you're at the high side of the tree, you can look right to the tippy top. Look. Does that make sense, friends? High side, low side, you get me? So I'm gonna fall this tree from the high side of the tree. And I'm gonna put it right up towards that cherry tree. They're all ribboned, but I want it to shoot in between there. There's a fence that I do not want to hit. It's gonna be close, but I don't want it in there. I could send it in there, but I want it right in there. I want it to sweep by that and go. So this is actually a tight shot because I want length, and this is where it's got to go. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my time on my gunner. So here we go. Let's get at it. Let's get at it. Have a look in there, Dan. She's nice and clean. We're about a third, maybe a tad more. It's nice and clean in there, friends. It's nice and clean in there, friends. Very clean. Thank you, Dan. Good. Grab the GoPro. So I've gunned my shot, and I'm actually not kidding, friends. I'm actually not kidding, friends. It is a tight shot. It's a very tight shot. I feel pretty good about it. Regardless, we're doing it. So I'm going to put you guys on this stump. All right, let's get going. Now, because I'm cutting from this side and banging from this side, a man has got to be so careful he don't snip his corner off there. Don't get excited. I know it may seem dramatic, friends, but Dan, if you can point that up there.
Right in line to the cherry tree.
And if you snip this, and really there's not much holding wood here. If you look at this, it's not, just friends, again, you've got to take your time on this stuff. One wrong snip, like and you snip that corner, it's gone. It's over your shoulder and gone. So your first gunner is so important. The depth is everything to do with what's going on with your lean. It has everything to do with your lean. Your depth does on your first cut. This is what they're looking for. A little high here on the back cut, but this wood's punky. It's super, super punky. Look at that. The posts are punky. So, any wrong moves and your day turns to mud, and your name becomes mud too. So that's my flappings for the day. Thank you, Dan. So anyway, friends, it come out nice. You may have noticed when I was banging wedges, I was waiting for that little moment where it goes past the no point of return, and I just jumped on the stump. And basically, if I had to steer it or do anything with it, but I will be quite frank with you, it was a dead square shot straight to the cherry tree through this timber. See? And if you smashed a tree, if you dead square a tree, what can happen is it can bust in half and say, oh, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, how fun was that? And your name's mud instantly. So take your time. And this is beautiful, beautiful firewood up here. But look at this, friends. I couldn't go there because of the length. See this? Look at. We were shooting for the cherry tree. There's the cherry tree, and we're 6 feet from the cherry. So there it is. And I'm not trying to be Mr. Egomaniac. I'm just trying to explain what was needed here. The fence is there. Targets. If I shot over there, I'd have broke the fence, because as you turn, right, you shorten your throw. So I'm very happy with the outcome here. Very happy. I knew right when I got down on one knee that it was going. Good. That one come out nice. Really nice, actually. I'll throw it in the woodshed so it never goes to waste, especially at this time of year because it's actually dry. So that's a bonus. So good. Over and out, friends. Thanks for watching. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. Dan and I are going to send a donation. He wanted to pay me, and I told him no, because we don't do that. But we do send off donations to, what was it called? The something house, Samaritan House. That's what it was. You friends remember me doing that years ago. So that's what we do here with all our tree work in the last 5 years. If people, want to do something, we send it down to the food bank and stuff like that. So thank Dan for us, friends. Dan, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Billy Ray.
All right, you got it. We'll talk to you soon, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Over and out. Thanks, friends.